It's Thursday. I think before you become a parent, Thursday is an exciting time because it's almost Friday and then the weekend. And then you really get to recharge your batteries and do something besides work. But Thursday is just one step closer to Friday, to the weekend, where then your kids are really dependent on you, or at least mine, for entertainment. And I feel like I haven't done the greatest job of utilizing those Saturdays and Sundays and doing fun stuff with them. And I feel like that's showing itself in my daughter in first grade just acting out and poking people and pushing and kicking and spitting water on them and calling them names. It sounds like she's just really struggling. And it has to have something to do with the fact that we're just didn't put her around enough people all the time growing up. Kids her own age. I just feel so responsible. I think somebody has to be responsible. I don't think it can be a 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old. So I'll take it. I believe her when she says she really doesn't know why she's doing it. I just don't think there's any real connection between what she's doing and she just has no control over herself. It just makes me upset because people don't like that. And I just don't want her to struggle to make relationships happen. Thinking back, I'm not sure how much I struggled or didn't, but it just didn't seem like I was trying. It seemed super organic, just coming from school and coming from sports. And one would think it'd be easier these days because it's easier to communicate with people, but I don't know so much. It's been a weird week. Monday seemed okay, and then I think when I went to go pick her up, Monday was fine, but which was some of the shenanigans she had gotten into, and then Tuesday was the day I picked her up, and all that crap and after school program happened, and then we also got an email from her teacher about what had happened that day. It was just a total shit show of a day in school and in after school program, and that was the night we were playing San Marcos too. So I was presented with all that at about 5 o'clock, and then I had to leave an hour later and go to the San Marcos match. So I had to put all this personal shit on the back burner to focus on volleyball, which in the grand scheme of things isn't more important, but it is important for the other coach and the girls and the families I'm helping. So if I didn't show up because of just struggles that are going on with my children, for a match that would have really seemed shitty. And we won, and as soon as it was over and I got back in my car, and the reality of what else was going on just came flooding back, and then we got that email. I heard about the email after the match. yesterday. It seemed as everything was going okay, but then we asked her how what happened, and she said she threw hand sanitizer in some kid's eyes. I've just seen kids eating lunch alone in the hallways in high school, and it's very sad. And it breaks my heart, and I just don't want her to sit and eat lunch in the hallways in high school by herself. I don't. I just want her to have some friends by the time. Someone just almost ran into me on the freeway. Just like super on edge lately. Just third child has just added a little bit of extra to everything. And I've totally fucked up my leg with all that running. Got a shin split. So I think I have to stop running for at least a week or two. I stopped after last Tuesday after I did the half, and then I did another 8.5 the next day. And it was hurting pretty bad. So I stopped until Monday, gave myself 5 days off, and then I ran 10 miles on Monday, and my leg was seriously hurting. But with that 10-mile run, I went over 1,000 for the year, 1,008 miles, but my goal was 2,000 miles. So it's September 23rd today. I don't know if I could do another 1,000 miles in 3 months. I could try, but I don't know how long this shin splint is gonna have to heal for. And I played probably 45 minutes of volleyball yesterday, and once it warmed up, it didn't hurt too bad, but it was still sore today, walking around and whatnot. And I'm just building irritation when I can't exercise like that. I don't know. I think I just have so many bad habits that I need to break before I can even help I just want my kids to be into something, super obsessed with something that's not negative. I feel like all they're into is crying and being mean to each other. I don't think they have any real passion yet. I don't think it's fair to them to just drag them along through an average life and then just dump them and tell them to figure it out one day. It would be great if I could foster some sort of direction to something they're passionate about, guide them, and so they could find some sort of way to make a career out of something that they really enjoy. I don't think I ever made that connection. And I don't know if I ever even was extremely passionate about anything. Like maybe I am about coaching right now. But as we've discussed before, I'm not in a position to pursue coaching for financial gains because I have 3 little children that I don't think is fair to drag them along to assistant coach job in 7 different states and finally get a head coaching job, and maybe it won't even work out. know. And plus, I'm 37 with no college coaching experience whatsoever. So I don't think that's a possibility right now. And all the travel, I think you just know my wife wouldn't be down with it. Excuse me. She's barely down with the high school coaching that I do. Barely. Yeah. I remember Goggins said 90% of your life is gonna suck. I thought that was kind of a preposterous thing to say, but the way the last few weeks, months have gone, I wouldn't say 90, but I've been getting the short end of the suck a lot. Maybe I'm just complaining. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, dude. I feel like I'm just going around in circles as I'm literally driving around in circles looking for a parking spot. And I know I always try to like put some perspective on stuff to make it seem a little bit better, but jeez, man. I'm struggling, dude. I think just my own understanding of that's making it a little bit easier to deal with, but I've got to make something happen, some sort of changes happen, something different. Been watching a lot of like people living off the grid videos. But I think I was always drawn to that because then you wouldn't have to interact with people. But then again, what am I gonna do? Why would I do that? I own a house. I've got house payments to make. I'm locked in. I'm locked into the American experience. All right. Gotta go to work.